In this tutorial, I am going to teach you guys how to generate leads via Instagram DM instead of using instant form. So I know a lot of people don't know how to use this option yet, but then I want to show you guys because I feel it's more lucrative and it's more effective compared to when you are using instant form, because this looks like people having a conversation with you, and a lot of high net worth individuals will actually feel comfortable chatting with you on Instagram. And probably when you're telling them to like fill a form, it looks like they are not talking with real human being and no action is going to be taken immediately. But once they are on your DM, it looks like they are actually chatting with you directly. So that is why this is one of the most effective way of generating leads via Instagram. So without wasting time, all we are going to do here is to click on create a campaign here. So once we do that, to click on create a campaign, and we're going to select our campaign objective. And the campaign objective we are going to select here is lead campaign objective, because the aim of this tutorial is to actually generate leads via Instagram. So we're going to select this. I'm going to click on continue here. So this is our campaign level. So we're not going to do anything here because we don't have a lot of things to do here. So we're going to leave this and go to the next stage, which is our ad sets level, and that is when the main work is going to be done. So uh let's just wait for it while it's still loading. Okay, let me click on it again. Then we'll come to our ad set level. So here's our ad set level. So the number one thing we're going to do here is conversion location. So you see that we have several conversion location here, and the one that is selected for us as default is instant form. Like I said earlier, we're not going to use the instant form. So the option we are going to use here is Instagram. So we want to select, we're going to generate leads via Instagram. You see, generate leads by starting chat on Instagram. So this is one of the most effective way of getting people's phone number, email address via Instagram DM, and it works like magic. So let's proceed and go to the next phase here. So let's come down. I think the next thing is our budgeting here. So for the budget, you know that this is actually a lead generation. This is not like an awareness campaign. So you have to spend a reasonable amount of money for you to get results. So my recommendation is probably spend something minimum of 5,000 naira and above per day in order for you to generate leads on time, instead of spending 1,000 naira, 2,000 naira, and you'll be complaining that you're not getting leads, your advert is not converting. So I have told you, spend reasonable amount of money so that you can be able to generate quality leads and get enough leads so that you can actually follow up on and subsequently close them over the phone. So that is that for that. Let's go down. So you see this audience here. In this audience session, you see Nigeria, like audience control. So we're not going to target the whole Nigeria because targeting whole Nigeria is a kind of broad. So you probably can come here, you edit it, and probably select Lagos. Like this is actually for a real estate company. So I can select Lagos and also other neighboring cities. And I can even go as far as selecting Abuja and Port Harcourt, because there are people in Abuja, there are high net worth people in Abuja and Lagos, sorry, Port Harcourt, that buy properties in Lagos. So you can actually target big cities that you know the high net worth individuals actually live in. So that is that for that. And let's come to the next option here. So the reason why I am rushing this targeting is because this is not our main goal. This is not the primary aim of this tutorial. So that is why I'm not going into detail here. You see advantage plus audience here. So this means that Facebook has already created an audience for you. That they have already created a targeting for you. But then this is not recommended. You have to do it manually yourself, because you're the one that know what you're promoting and you are the one that know what works for you. So it is important that you do your targeting yourself manually. So all you have to do is to click on this switch to original audience option. You want to click here and you switch to original target option, which is the manual means of doing targeting. So you see your location, your age, your gender, and your detail targeting. So once you come there, all you have to do is to select the age range of the people that you are targeting. Probably, let's come here. Um, this is actually a high ticket product, so we're going to target probably people from 30 years and above. So we're going to target from 30. We're going to target from 30, 27. No, it's not 27. We want 30. So select 30 here, then probably from 30 to 55 years of age. So what we're going to do here is to select our maximum age range. So the maximum age range that we're going to select here is probably, let's say, 55 years of age. So we're going to select 55 here. Then gender. Uh, so you see that the gender is set to default, which is all gender. So if you're selling a product that is gender based, probably you're selling a women hair, women shoes, all you have to do is to select women here. You don't have to target both men and women because I don't think a man needs a human hair or a shoe, a women's shoe. So you don't have to do that. And if you are selling a men's shoe, men wear, so all you have to do is to select only men and you target only men strictly. But then this is real estate, so both men and women can purchase real estate depending on who has the financial capacity. So we are going to select both. So we're going to target both men and women in this ad. So when it comes to our DT targeting here, so in DT targeting, you see that we can target by three options here. We can target by demographic, interest, and behavior. But then I'm not going to go into detail here. So I'll just briefly show you guys just only one of them here. I can search. Okay, should I search? No, let me go by interest and come back. Let me search by industry. I'm going to scroll down to where I'll see. What is it called? Real estate. I'm gonna scroll down. Entertainment. No. I don't. Yeah, real estate. Yeah, this is real estate. I'm going to select real estate here. Now that I've selected real estate, all I'm going to do here is to scroll down here, then click on this suggestion. So once I click on suggestion, it's going to select it's going to bring other suggestions that are related to real estate for me. So you see something like real estate investing, real property, apartments, and the rest of them. So I'm just going to select only few here. Property finder, investor. Yeah, you can actually select investor because there are people that invest in real estate. So like I said, this is not an targeting tutorial, so I am going to stop here. I just want to show you guys how to go about it. So let's proceed to the next phase. Then you come to language here. So in this language, so you know we're in Nigeria, so definitely we're going to target by English. So all you have to do is to come here, click on it, then just quickly type English here, English. So you see we have three options here. We have English or English UK, English US. So basically, I would not recommend you select just only English UK or English US because if you select English US or English UK, so anyone that he saw her Facebook is set to probably UK or US, the person will just be seeing the advert. But once you select all, so anybody that the English is set to either UK or US will still be seeing your advert. So my recommendation is to select English all. You do that and then we proceed to the next phase. You see, this is not where we are coming to basically, but just to show you guys few settings before we create our form, because I know a lot of people don't know this, so it is important I show you guys how to go about it. So that is the aim of me going about this ad set level. If not, I shouldn't go through this stage. I have to just jump to the ad level and create the instant form immediately. But just that I know there are people that don't know how to set up all those things. That is why I decided to take out my time and do this for them. So when it comes to this placement, you see all placements selected recommended. No, we're not going to do this. We're going to click on R. this. So once you click on this edit button, you see switch to manual placement. So the first option that was selected for us, that was actually created by Facebook, and it's not ideal for Facebook to create anything for you because they don't understand your business to the they don't understand your business in detail. You're the one that is running your business. You're the one that know what you want. So that is why it's always recommended that you do everything manually yourself in such a way that it's going to give you the maximum return on investment that you are expecting from your advert at the end of the day. So once you come here, you have to click on switch to manual placement instead of using the advantage placement that they selected for us or created for us. So you click on this switch to manual placement, and let's see what's going to happen next. So you see, Instagram is already checked for us, and the reason is that our conversion location that we selected is Instagram. So that's why you see that Instagram is checked and other platform, Facebook and the rest of them, are unchecked. So had it been conversion location is not only Instagram, you see that Facebook and other options will be selected for us. And then when you come to placement, you see feed, story, reels, and the rest of them. So if you don't want your advert to show on Facebook feeds, you can actually uncheck it. But sorry, on Instagram feed. If you don't want your advert to show on Instagram feed, ooh la la. Ooh, let me just go up. Hold on, guys. So yeah, this is where we are. So if you don't want your advert to show on Instagram feed, for instance, you can just come here and uncheck it, and your advert will not be showing on Instagram feed. But then we're going to check it because we want our advert to show on Instagram feed. So we're going to check it. So that is it, guys. So we are done with this stage. So let's go to the next stage, which is the last stage where we are going to create our lead what is it called lead fund. So this lead fund actually is taking people to Instagram DM, not in instant fund that people will have to fill. So if you guys are gaining knowledge from this tutorial so far, all I want you guys to do for me is to subscribe to my channel, and you turn on the bell notification icon so that you get notified anytime I release such video. So the next thing I'm going to do here is come down, and also do not forget to like and share this video so that it will go viral for other people to see it and learn how to generate leads via Instagram DM too, because this is actually a new feature and it's going to help a lot of business people. So I'm going to still scroll down and go to where we're going to see our form. So you see, this is messenger template. So we're going to create a chart. So this is what we're going to do here. We're going to come here and create a chat. But before then, you see, I have forms already I have used in the past to run ads on this particular ad account. You see, one of the forms is Elite Bungalow, Tiwa Garden City, and other forms. So now I can actually convert this form. These are instant forms. I can actually convert this instant form directly to Instagram lead template chart. So all I have to do is to just select it. Probably this Elite Bungalow. I can come here to select this Elite Bungalow and click on this pencil icon that you're seeing here to convert it to chart. And once I click on it to convert it to chart, it's no longer going to be an instant font any longer, but it's going to be a template, a chat template on Instagram DN. But then I don't want to do that here. I want to show you guys how to create the template, the message leader template from scratch yourself, so that you can be able to do this on your own end without seeking help from anyone. So all you have to do is to click on this plus button that you're seeing here, this create chart, then you click on it. So once you click on it, the first thing you're going to do here is to come to this advanced session here. So in this advanced session, what we're going to do here is just only one thing. We're going to name our template. So, and I have already prepared a question, everything I'm going to use to customize this chart for us already. So all I have to do is to just do copy and paste from here. I'm going to copy from here and paste it on the live form that we are creating. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to come here and Let me just copy this. Gardens. So all I have to do is to highlight this. I'm going to highlight this. Then I'm going to click on paste. So we are done here. Then let's come back to our content. So this way we are going to do the customization here. So this welcome message. Welcome message is the first message that is going to pop up for our client. So let me click on this drop down menu to see the message here. So they already have their own message here, but we're not going to use their own message. So let's just go and copy our own message. So you see welcome message, I put it welcome message. So come to our own welcome message. We're going to copy our own welcome message here. Then all we have to do here is to control C. Then we'll come here and paste it. We're going to highlight here still. I'm going to highlight here and we're going to paste it. So this is our unwelcome message here, which says, "Hi, thank you for indicating interest in the property. We want to serve you with the best deal, so kindly answer a few questions so one of our representative may follow up with you. Just only 30 seconds of your time." Why I put this just only 30 seconds of your time is because a lot of persons, they don't like answering too many questions. They don't like bugging them with a lot of questions. So that's why I just put only 30 seconds. And the question I'm just going to ask them here, just about three questions only. And even in less than 30 seconds, they can answer the question and go away, because they are not on Instagram because of me. The advert pop up for them and they like the advert. So that is why they click on the call to action to follow the call to action to the end to take the next step. So always ensure that you don't ask numerous questions and you don't ask irrelevant questions. Just ask few questions that are very germane to your business. And one thing that you should never forget is to ask for their contact. Is very important, either phone number or email address, so that you can be able to reach them in subsequent times. So we are done with this welcome message here. Then the next thing is our question. So let me click here. So the question that we have here, I'm going to delete their own question. We are going to create our own question from scratch. So I'm going to delete all the questions here. Yeah, let me click on the delete button. Delete. Remove. Remove. I'm going to remove this. Yeah. So we have a custom question here. Are you interested in a product or service? So this, are you interested in a product or service? All I'm going to do here is come here, see our own question. The property is located in Ipe. Are you comfortable with the location? So if the person say no, it means he or she is not our lead. But if the person say yes, it means he or she is our lead and we are going to proceed with him or her. So I'm going to copy again, Control C. Then I'm going to come here. I will highlight this question. Then I'm going to click on paste here. Now the property is located in Ipoh. Are you comfortable with the location? Then let's go back to the answer now. Add option. So let's scroll to the top. Answer test. If the person say yes, it means he or she is our lead. And if the person say no, the person is not our lead. So that is just it. So I'm going to select this. I'm going to click on copy. I'll come here again. To come to this place, then I'll paste here. Yes. So I'll select other option again. Add option. So in this add option, I'm going to select this no. 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 Then I'm going to press Ctrl C again. I'll come here, I'll paste it. I'm going to click on paste here, then go to question disqualification. So we're going to disqualify the person because the person said no. So since he or she said no, he or she is not our lead and we are not ready to proceed with such an individual. So the next question we are going to ask again, let me see. Okay, the next question. Okay, the venue to gather for the inspection is Sky Mall, Shangotedu. Can you make it to this location? If the person can make it to this location, the person is our lead. And if the person cannot make it to this location, the person is not our lead. So it's just that simple. So it's very simple to customize your lead form. So all I'm going to do is to come here, then I'm going to copy it again. I'm going to press Ctrl C. I'll come here. Then where did I stop? Okay, I'm going to ask a new question. So ask question. So it's actually a customized question anyway. So let me come down a little. Custom question. Then click on custom question. Then I'm going to paste the question here. Then the next thing is we are going to answer. So scroll to the top again. Now I'm going to come here and select this yes here. I'm going to copy it and come here. I'll paste it here. So once I paste it here, go to next question. So anybody that say yes, you see this question, the person is going to next question. But anybody that said no, the person is not going to next question any longer. The person will be taken directly to the disqualification message. Then we are going to ask another, sorry, we're going to put another answer again. I'm going to come here, click on this add option. Then we'll come here. Then we're going to select this no, I cannot. Go click on copy. Then select Ctrl C. Come here and we'll fill it. Okay, add option. I'm going to paste it here. I'm going to paste it here. Then we'll click on disqualification. You see the people who choose the answer go directly to the disqualification message, just like I told you guys earlier. So anybody that chooses this is going directly to the disqualification message. That means the person is not our lead. That's what it means. Then which other question do we have again? Okay, kindly provide us with your phone number. Okay. Alright, let me just copy it from here so that I don't have to come back here again. Let me highlight this, copy. I'm going to click on Ctrl C again. Going to come here. Then I'll click on ask another question. So I'm going to click on this add question here. Then we're going to request for their phone number. I'm going to request for phone number here. You see, what is your phone number? You know, this is Nigeria, so you can't ask people what is your phone number and they'll just drop their phone number for you. You need to tell them what actually you want to use the phone number for. It's very, very important. So I'm going to highlight this and paste the one I copied. You click on paste here. So kindly provide us with your phone number. Our representative will use it to contact you and for subsequent follow-up. You see, allow to skip. This is very important question, so we don't have to allow them to skip. It's mandatory for them. So I'm going to uncheck this allow to skip. So what it means is that they're not going to skip this question. So anybody that is going to be our lead must provide his or her phone number for us. And you know, once you have their phone number, you can be able to follow up on them. You can be able to call them, familiarize yourself with them, and probably close them on the say. Then we're going to check this answer validation. It's very, very important. We need to validate it too, because enabling this may reduce the number of leads. Validation checks the accuracy of contact information. It's very, very important. We don't want too many leads. All we want is reasonable leads, people that are going to patronize us. So it's very, very important that you check this answer validation and you uncheck this allow to skip. You don't have to allow them to skip at all. Very, very important, because if they skip it, there's no way you can contact them in subsequent time. Okay, so we are done with our question. Just like I told you guys, we don't have to ask too many questions, just only 3 or 4 questions, 2, 3 questions at most, so that you can be able to get their phone number or email address. So if you're into email marketing, this is one way of getting people's email and follow up with them and probably sell whatever you are selling to them via your email marketing. So we are done with this step. Now that we are done with this step, we're going to the completion message. So I'm going to scroll up to our completion message. If you have an attachment, you can put it. If you don't have an attachment, you can just leave it the way it is. You see, thanks for answering our question. So this is their one. So let me go to the one I prepared and I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to click on here. I'm going to click on copy. Then I'll highlight everything here. Yeah, I'm going to highlight everything here. I'm going to click on Ctrl C to copy it. I'm going to come back here. I'm going to highlight where here as well. I'm going to paste it. So I'm going to click on paste here. So now we've added our completion and message. So one last thing that we're going to do here is our privacy policy. It's very, very important. Oh, disqualification message. So let me see. You know, anybody that is not our lead will be taken directly to the disqualification message. You see, the disqualification message, you don't have to be like insultive. You don't have to like be rude to them. So it's just something nice, just like the one that is written here. Thanks for your interest, but it doesn't look like we are a good fit at this time. So you can just tell them something nice. Don't be rude and don't be insultive once they are not your lead. No, that's not how business works. So you just have to be pleasant and tell them something like that. This or they are not the kind of people you are looking for at the moment, and probably you are looking forward to working with them in the future. So the last step here is our privacy policy. So this privacy policy, we are going to put a URL here. So this is actually an advert for a real estate product. So what I'm going to do here is I have already copied a privacy policy for a real estate website, which is this one you are seeing here. So ordinarily it's not ID because I am not the owner of this privacy policy or the website. I'm not supposed to use it, but for the sake of this tutorial, that is why I am just using it to demonstrate to you guys. So if you are running an advert, ensure not to use anyone's privacy policy or anyone's content without their approval. Like I said, this is just for tutorial sake. That is why I am demonstrating this to you guys, because I don't have a website. So but if you have a website or you want to run an advert, this kind of advert, I will advise you to just create a landing page and then create a privacy policy session on it, so that you can be able to use it to run your advert instead of going to someone else's website and copy their privacy policy or copy contents from their website without their consent or approval. So all I'm going to do is to just copy it as usual. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to copy it here. Then my control C as usual. I know a lot of people will be wondering, but I'm actually using phone to do this recording. So I'm going to come here and I will paste the privacy policy URL here. Now we are done creating the form. So you can see the template here. Hi, thank you for indicating interest in the property. We want to serve you with the best deal, blah, blah, blah. The property is located in Ekpe. Are you comfortable with the location? The person say yes, or the person is our lead. The person say no, he's not our lead. The venue to gather for the inspection is Kaimos Shangotedu. Can you make it to this location? The person say yes, it's our lead, and the person say no, it's not our lead. Then one last question is um kindly provide us with your phone number. Our representative will use it to contact you, and for subsequent follow-up, then the person is going to drop his or her number. So that's just it, guys. Okay. And once you are done creating everything, then the next thing is you hit on this save button. So once you click on the save button, it means you have created the template, the form template, that's the lead template for people to actually chat with you on Instagram. So, and this is one of the most effective way of gathering people's phone number and email address instead of using an instant form, because instant form, it doesn't look like they are chatting with an individual, and it doesn't look like they are going to get a fast response, because as the person see the advert, the person is actually like a kind of a the person had a kind of ginger, like the person wants to take an action immediately. So as the person is coming to your DM, the person feels that he or she is chatting with a human being directly. But if it is instant form, the person will be like, this is just a form now. When are they going to get back to me? When are they going to call me? So this is one of the most effective ways, just like I said. So always ensure that you use this option always whenever you want to get a lead of people, probably their phone number or email address. And one of the most important thing is that you can actually, okay, so let me click on the save button before I continue. So let me click on the save button here. So what is wrong here? Oh, something is wrong somewhere. Okay, let me come here. Okay, there's an empty form here, so we are just going to remove this. Okay, so let me click on the save button now. So got it. So let's wait for it while it's being created. So you see, the template has been created, which is garden, the name that we give it, which is garden. So what I was saying before is always ensure that you use this kind of lead form for your Instagram ad. It's very, very lucrative, and it will give you the kind of result you want, because people are going to chat with you and you take up the conversation from there, get their phone number and call them. So one thing is, once people drop their phone number with you, don't wait for like a day, 2, 3 days before you call them. Once they drop their phone number, in as much as 30 to 1 minute, 30 to 1 hour, ensure to call them and tell them that okay, you indicated interest on an advert and you drop your phone number. That's why I'm calling you, and the rest of them. And you pitch your products to them, convince them, and book for an appointment with them. Before you know, they are, if you are very good in sales, you can actually close them over the phone. And if you are not good in sales, you can actually be doing your follow up until subsequent time when the person actually make up his or her minds to purchase or to buy whatever you are selling. So once you are done with that, all you have to do is to click on the publish button that you are seeing in green here to publish your advert, and your advert will go live. And once it is approved, people will start seeing it and click on the action button to actually chat with you on Instagram directly. So guys, I have officially come to the end of this tutorial. Thank you for watching the tutorial to the end. But before you go, do me a favor, subscribe to my channel and turn on the bell notification icon so that you get notified anytime I release such video. And one last thing, please like this video, share it so that it will go viral for other people to gain value just like how you have gained value from this video. Thank you, and I hope to see you guys in my next tutorial. Have a lovely day, guys.